Since I've had a chemical-related illness for 17 years, it took me 16 years to write and publish my book. I faced many challenges along the way. Just to name a few, simply working on my computer made me sick because of the chemical fumes that it emits. And then to begin with, I had to learn how to write, so I took a writing class, but then I couldn't be in the classroom without winding up in bed and sick the next day, just breathing in fragrances from or chemical odors from the laundry soaps and products in other people's clothes, or dry cleaning fluids, or the cleaning solvents used to clean the classroom could leave me throwing up for days. So I was lucky enough to have exceptionally generous and compassionate fellow students who let me sit at the back of the room with the windows wide open, even though it was January. If I sat there with my face mask next to the open window, it worked well enough. As for the horrible computer fumes, the problem got solved quite by accident one day when I bought one of Apple's new environmentally friendly computers. I've written about the experience on the partners page of my website, but for now, let me show you what I used to have to do for 15 years to tolerate being around computers without getting sick, and what I've done, or rather what Apple's done, to solve the problem. So I had to buy these boxes for the computer and the printer, and I still need it for the printer. They're made of metal, but the front of them is glass, and so every time that I wanted to work on the computer, first I had to go put the hoses out the window. The hoses come from the back of the box, and they help exhaust the fumes. If it was windy or raining really hard, sometimes I couldn't work on the computer because the hoses wouldn't stay in place. The next part was I had to turn the boxes on. As you can hear, they're a bit noisy, and whenever I had to call tech support for the computer, it made it lots of fun because I can barely hear a person's voice on the telephone over the noise of the boxes, and I turn them off. And if the tech support person I was calling was located in a foreign country, speaking English with a thick accent, it just took the fun to a whole new level. But even with 8 of these boxes, I could only work on the computer, my old computer, for 1 hour at most. After that, my ears would start ringing, I'd start developing headaches and nausea and overwhelming fatigue. Now witness my new environmentally friendly Apple computer. It's already turned on, and there are no fumes that are sickening me. I love that I get to write in peace and quiet these days without the noises of those boxes in the background. But of course, the best part is that I get to work on the computer without getting sick. And what a wonderful thing it's been. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. If you'd like more information about my computer, you can go to the partners page on my website and click on the article in praise of Apple's environmentally friendly computers.